Have you ever wondered why some people start at the same point as you, yet somehow they go farther, faster, while you're still standing still? It's not because they're smarter. It's not because they're luckier. It's because they don't let the fear of failure drive their lives. Most people don't fail because they lack opportunity. They fail because they're afraid. Afraid of being wrong, afraid of being judged, afraid of looking foolish. That fear doesn't shout, it whispers, right before you're about to do something important. What if I fail? What if they laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? And then you do nothing. You choose safety. You choose comfort. You call it waiting for the right time. But in truth, you're avoiding risk. We grow up in a culture that celebrates success, but punishes mistakes. We're taught that failure is bad, that the best people are the ones who never mess up. But the truth is the opposite. No one great ever became great without falling. Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before creating Apple's legacy. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter was born. They didn't fail less than others. They simply failed faster and learned sooner. Failure isn't the end. It's the test of persistence. Every time you fall, you learn something success could never teach you. Every scar becomes proof of your courage. Remember this: the more you fear failure, the more it controls you. But when you take action, the fear shrinks, little by little. Don't wait until you're no longer afraid to start, because that day will never come. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's acting despite it. Failure is not a period. It's a comma, so you can keep writing your story. One day you'll look back and realize it was your failures that taught you how to stand tall, and your fears that forged your courage. Because there's only one thing scarier than failure: living your whole life without ever daring to try. Failure doesn't destroy you, it trains you. Successful people don't fail less, they just fail sooner and learn faster. So if you've ever feared failure, remember this: daring to begin is your first victory. Like, subscribe, and comment. I dare to begin to remind yourself that you're already on the journey of someone who never gives up. You've dared to start. That's powerful. But there's another enemy, quieter, more dangerous, a thief that steals your dreams day after day. Its name is procrastination. In the next part, we'll uncover how it keeps you stuck, and more importantly, how to take back control of your time and your life. You know, most people don't fail because they lack dreams. They fail because they keep saying, "Not today, maybe tomorrow," and then tomorrow repeats itself until one day they look back and realize a year has passed, and their dream is still just words on paper. Procrastination is a silent thief. It doesn't steal your opportunities with violence. It steals your dreams quietly, almost gently. It speaks in a soft, reasonable voice. You're tired. Rest a bit. It's not the right time yet. Wait until you feel inspired. Tomorrow won't make a difference. But while you're resting, someone else is taking action. And day by day, you fall behind, without even noticing. Most people think they're lazy, but they're not. They're afraid. Afraid to mess up. Afraid they're not good enough. Afraid that if they start, they'll realize they're not as perfect as they hoped. So they choose to prepare a little more research, a little more planning, a little more waiting. And slowly, preparation becomes a sophisticated form of procrastination. You plan, you read, you listen to more podcasts, but you don't take action. Procrastination keeps you busy without moving you forward. You're walking, but you're not traveling. The truth is simple. The perfect moment will never come. No one ever feels 100% ready to start something great. The successful don't wait for the right time. They create it through action. Remember this: discipline kills procrastination faster than motivation ever will. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. If you wait to feel inspired, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. Start small. Don't aim for perfect. Don't wait to have it all figured out. Just take one step, then another. Because once you act, your energy returns, and momentum will take care of the rest. Make small commitments. Write for 10 minutes a day. Work out for 5 minutes instead of an hour. Make one important phone call. You don't need to do a lot. You just need to do consistently. Procrastination is like fog. You only start to see the road once you begin to move forward. Time doesn't take away your opportunities. Your procrastination does. One day you'll realize that every time you chose action over hesitation, you defeated a weaker version of yourself. No one can turn back time, but you can take control of this moment. Because in the end, the winner isn't the one who started first. It's the one who never stopped. Procrastination is the silent thief of time. Don't let it steal your future. There is no perfect tomorrow, only the today you dare to begin. If you've ever said, "I'll do it later," say it out loud now. I act today. Like, subscribe, and share this video to remind yourself that from this moment forward, you will no longer let time slip away in silence. Have you ever met someone full of passion, full of ideas, yet somehow they never get anywhere? It's not because they lack talent. It's not because they lack opportunity. It's because they lack discipline. And that one thing quietly steals their future. Discipline is the heartbeat of success. But most people lose that rhythm every day, in the smallest of choices. They promise to wake up early, but hit snooze for 5 more minutes. They promise to eat healthy, but say, "just this once." They promise to chase their dream, then put it off because today's just not the day. No one else breaks you. It's the tiny promises you break to yourself that slowly erode your confidence and self-trust. A lack of discipline isn't weakness, it's dependence on emotion. We wait for motivation. But motivation is a wave. It rises, then fades. And when that wave crashes, we stop. The truth is, no one feels excited about their goals every day. Even the most successful people have days when they're tired, bored, or tempted to quit, but they still show up because they understand. Motivation gets you started. Discipline gets you finished. A lack of discipline is the silent barrier that keeps potential trapped. You can have the clearest vision, but without discipline, that vision is just a dream that never becomes real. You can't wait to feel inspired to build discipline. Discipline isn't an emotion. It's a decision you repeat daily. Start small. Keep the smallest promise you make to yourself. If you promise to read 5 pages, read them. If you promise to exercise for 10 minutes, move your body. If you promise to finish a task, don't stop until it's done. Every time you follow through, you rebuild your inner trust, and that's the foundation of all lasting success. Don't chase inspiration. Build systems. Create an environment that makes doing the right thing easier. Turn off notifications when you work. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Write your next day's plan before you go to bed. Discipline isn't punishment. It's choosing the shortest path between intention and action. Lack of discipline is why so many people start strong, but finish in silence. One day you'll realize that success doesn't come from one big decision. It comes from 1,000 small ones, kept consistently. Discipline doesn't kill freedom. It creates it. It frees you from the chaos of emotions and gives you control over your life. Those without discipline are ruled by their feelings. Those with discipline rule them. Lack of discipline doesn't kill your dreams overnight, but it kills your self-belief a little more each day. The discipline aren't stronger. They simply don't give themselves permission to quit. Discipline is the bridge between intention and achievement. If you've ever failed to keep a promise to yourself, don't feel guilty. Just start again. Today, comment below, "I choose discipline." And subscribe to join the journey of building true strength, the strength of those who never give up. Now you know the 3 hidden barriers to success: fear of failure, procrastination, lack of discipline. But the journey doesn't end here, because once you've seen your barriers, you must learn how to turn them into strength. In the next part, we'll go beyond limits, reset your mindset, and show you how to become the champion of your own story. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because your journey to transformation has only just begun. 3 barriers, 3 silent enemies on the road to success: fear of failure, procrastination, and lack of discipline. They don't appear all at once. They creep in, quietly, into your thoughts, habits, and daily decisions. They whisper, "Don't try. What if you fail? Don't rush. There's still time. Don't push yourself. You deserve to rest." And just like that, they turn people with the greatest potential into those who are almost successful, but never truly begin. The world isn't stopping you. Time isn't against you. And no one else is holding you back. The one standing in your way is you. It's fear that keeps you frozen, procrastination that steals your chances, and lack of discipline that makes you quit halfway. Once you recognize that, you're already halfway to change, because you can't defeat an enemy you refuse to name. The truth is, these 3 barriers aren't destiny. They're your hidden teachers. Fear of failure teaches you to act, even without certainty. Procrastination teaches you to value the present moment. Lack of discipline teaches you the strength of doing what's right, even when it's not easy. Success doesn't come from avoiding these 3. It comes from facing them, understanding them, and rising above them. When you face your fear, you discover courage. When you stop delaying, you find true momentum. When you master discipline, you find freedom. Remember this, my friend. No one transforms overnight. But every transformation begins with one decision. A decision not to let fear lead. A decision not to waste another day. A decision to keep the promises you make, even the small ones. Choose action. Because action is stronger than fear. Action turns dreams into plans, and plans into reality. One day, you'll look back and realize every success you've achieved came from the days you didn't quit. Not the easy days, but the hard ones. The days you kept going when no one was cheering, believing, or watching. Because winners aren't perfect. They're consistent. Success doesn't demand that you be the fastest, smartest, or luckiest. It only asks that you keep moving when others stop. Barriers aren't enemies. They're tests for those who want to rise. Winners aren't fearless. They act despite fear. Consistency turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. If you're breaking through your own barriers on the journey to change your life, comment below, "I keep going." Like, subscribe, and share this video. And let's build a community of people who never give up. Because as long as you keep walking, success is walking toward you. Remember this: It's not the mountain that stops you. It's the small stone in your shoe. So take it out. Keep walking. And one day, you'll become living proof that no barrier is too big when you stay strong enough to outlast it.